Hi, welcome back to Crochet Creations and Addictions number 136. I do believe it is 136. I have a little updates on some of my whips. And I started something new because I had an order for it. I think I talked about it on the live, I believe. Anyway, hi, welcome back for those of you who are always here. If you are new here, which I doubt you are, you can always find me down below. I have a Facebook group that we do all our make-alongs on, so that way I can see the photos and I don't have to try and find them all over the place. They are in certain categories, which is great. It makes it easier when you work full-time and still be able to do all the things. And there is a coffee down there if you would like to help me out with shipping. I have a lot of giveaways. I do a live on Sundays, and it's a lot of fun, so I hope you join me then. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's get on with it. I have been encouraged by a few to always do year-long make-alongs and things like that. And both of the baby cuddle-along I do with Stephanie from Stephanie's Yarn Escape and my Hats, and More Hats are both year-long make-alongs. However, if you would like to do this type of blanket, it is a scrap blanket. It is an ongoing make that I have used my scraps. So if I have a hat and there's a little bit left of the skein, I put it in there. It is a Navajo blanket, and I would love to share the pattern with everyone, and you could start it now in January, and then you could do updates and put it in the show and tell. That would be perfect to do. There's a new show and tell up for 2023, and I'm going to be drawing things out of there. But I could do a post for that. It's a perfect thing. It's kind of like, you know, you only need enough to go across the row, and then that way. And if you don't like fringe, you could actually do a binding and collect all your ends into the binding, and like kind of like a reversed single crochet, but don't do a reverse, do a twist and gather all your ends in that binding. Could do something like that if you don't like fringe, but I don't mind the fringe. It's just you know, a little bit of fringe left from each row, and then, you know, that's all. So I will bring that out if you want to talk about that on the live. It is a free pattern, and I can actually link that below, the Navajo pattern. It's perfect for scraps. Anyway, let's get on with it. I started a second toddler hat. This is the pattern I was talking about last week on the live. It's a 2x2 ribbing, 48 stitches on what are we using? We're using 9mm, 16-inch circular. So I did 48 stitches, and here's my second one. This one is in blue, and I'm just starting the pattern, which is a double moss stitch, they're telling me. So I did 2 by 2, 2 knit, 2 purl for 2 inches on 48 stitches. And then I'm alternating. Wherever you did purl, you would do knit for 2 rows. Then you would change again. So every 2 rows, you would change knit to purl. And it just makes a really nice pattern. So here's the blue one. This is Charisma. It is a bulky 5, but this is a dense, bulky 5. A little bit thicker in your hat than the yarn bee that I used last month, or for the last week for the other hat. But I'm still gonna like it. It's gonna work up quick, but I don't think I would want this bulky, extra bulky 5 in my scrap blanket, because it's a little bit different than the 4 mediums and stuff. But there's some 3s in there, and some lightweight 5s in there. So that's my hat. I'm working on that. Started the body already. And then I had done a sweater with everyone, and I started a second one. So I want to show you my sweater up to now. This one has the hood, and I am on the sleeves. So I've got the hood all done, and I've got the body all done, and I'm on the sleeve. So that's the back side, and I don't have any buttons on it yet. So here it is on the front side, without any buttons. So I like it. Yes, I do. And I like this pattern a lot. Now, last time I used all one color, so I didn't see something because I didn't have 2 colors going. She has you do this bottom edge, and then she has you do the sides. Well, if you do that, and then you do the hood, you get this. And I don't like that. So my suggestion is, if you're going to do this in 2 colors like this, to wait till you have the hood done. And then when you do this outer edge, go all the way around the whole entire front and hood together. Then you will not have this. However, I think, I'm not quite positive, that we do not need, I don't know. All I know is I don't like it. I don't like this. It looks ridiculous. It's a white section, and it's because of the way you do the outer edge. So I'm thinking that we can get rid of that somehow in the future. But I want to keep doing this sweater because it's really nice. So it's almost done. I just need to finish the sleeves, put on some buttons, and voila! And it is almost a whole skein of the white. And that was the color print, the print baby bee in the baby pastel. It's almost a whole skein of that one too. So it is a little bit more than a skein, even with the contrasting color skein. So yep, that is getting there. Almost done. And now I'm going to talk about this new item that I started. So I don't know if I said anything on Sunday about having a custom order for, there goes one of the balls of yarn on the floor, Bev. I have to tell her, right? Well, I should say right in between here, seeing I'm talking about Bev, everything always ends up on the floor. And Bev and I are doing a couple of challenges this year with our holiday makes. So she sent me this pattern from Repeat Crafter Me for a little heart, and it is a basket. So when you make this, you make it two-sided, and then it opens up into a basket, and you can put candy and stuff in there. So that's what that is. We'll be making this together on the live on Sunday. She sent me the pink and the red yarns. I opened it on Sunday, and that is going to be done together on the live on Sunday. So you just need a little bit of red and a little bit of pink, some 4 medium scraps, and some H crochet hook, and join me on Sunday at 10 a.m. So that will be with everyone. So anyway, this lady ordered a custom order, and she wanted a 9-year-old's circular vest. So I went in a search of the right tools to do a circular vest. And I've done a lot of them, but I've also done them in a smaller size. I've done a couple in adult size. Did I do one right smack dab in between, size 10? No, I did not. So I went in search for that. And she has one done in 4 medium yarn at the lavender chair. She has like 10 or 12 sizes now, different ones, 10, maybe 9. Anyway, they're in a block, and you can pick any pattern. I think there's 9 of them. And they're all circulars, and they're all named like the rosy one or whatever. And so I picked one of them. And I started it with blue. This is Snuggly Wuggly in this turquoise colorway because her granddaughter wants it in blue. So we picked out this, and this is a 3 light. Well, she didn't have one for the small adult size with the 3 light. So what I'm doing is I'm doing the one that's for adults, but no, I'm doing, oh, which one is it? Anyway, the point is that I have to adapt it because I'm using a solid, and I want a little splash of color every now and again. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this Cozy Baby, and we're going to put a splash of color every so often. Now, I may pull this out. I don't know. But I have started, and there is a splash of color on row, whatever, 9. And then go back to the solid. And then again, there is a splash of color on this row 11 or something like that. So I don't know. Tell me what you think about it, because I think that it's going okay. Now I'm going to be doing 14.5-inch wide before we start the armpit holes. So like I said, I'm adapting it according to what size I need. So as soon as I hit 14.5, I will be able to just make the arm holes where, you know, the length apart from the top. It doesn't matter on the bottom, and it should work out just fine. But yeah, let me know what you think of that. And if anybody wants the pattern, I will link the one that I'm doing below. Because I think, I mean, all I have to do is look at it. It's opened up in my iPad, and I can just grab the link and pop it in here on the video when I'm done. So I don't know which one I did, but one of those circulars from the lavender chair. She has a lot of them, and I've been making them for toddlers, and they really are cute. Anyway, let's see. What's the last thing we're going to do today is open up our Jimmy Beans Club for January. I signed up again for the Jimmy Beans this year, and I'm doing it on my addictions videos this year. So let's cut this tape, or cut this bag open, and make sure we don't cut anything else, right? And find out what's in here. I'm excited about it. The first month last year was kind of fun. It was a hat. No, I don't know what it'll be this time. But, okay, let's see. Looks like they sent us one hand-dyed skein of yarn and a pom-pom. And this is a big pom-pom. Look at this. It's huge. This has got to be your $6 or $7 pom-pom, maybe even $10. It is huge. And it also has the snap-on. Beautiful pom-pom. Wow. So I'm guessing that they are going to have you make a hat, and the patterns are on their page, and when you log in, you can go to your monthly club and click on it, and it gives you the download. And I found out that if you do it with your iPad where you have your knit companion, it'll ask you, do you want it in Knit Companion? And boom, it'll save it right in the Knit Companion for you. So that's nice. I love the Knit Companion. It's a great tool to use. It is free. So, you know, why not? You want to see the yarn? Okay, here we go. Look at that. Holy cow. That is beautiful. Let's find out what it is. It is 684 Chameleon. Chameleon. Yeah. It is Arroyo. Is that how you say that? Arroyo. And this is a Malabrigo. And that is a beautiful, beautiful skein. I think they sent us a Malabrigo the first month last year too, January. Yes, it was a Malabrigo. So this is a DK sport weight. It says DK / sport weight. So it's light, and I agree, it is definitely light. More on the sport side than the DK side, but okay, beautiful, so soft. Oh, it is 335 yards, and it is 100% superwash merino wool. So there you go. That is January's Jimmy Beans, and it is just gorgeous. Absolutely. So if you put this on here, that will be, oh my, I don't know. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice with black, but it's not my, black is not my color. I mean, I wear it all the time. So you can't say it's not my color, but I don't know. It's fine though. It's fine. It's beautiful. So I hope you're all having a great week, and I will see you all later. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. Bye for now.